Subscribe Online Ventures YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest government job alerts and updated study material. Subscribe Online Ventures YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest government job alerts and updated study material.
A very good evening to all my dear students and welcome to Online Ventures. I request you all to please do join the session as quickly as possible so that I can start the proceedings for today. Everyone please do join the session as quickly as possible so that I can start the class for today, in which we are going to discuss the questions over soil. So please do join the session as quickly as Avni Tiwari. No, the class timing has not changed. This class at 4 p.m. is exclusively for those students who were waiting and who were basically demanding the session in the English medium. This entire session of 4 p.m. will completely be conducted in the English language, and the objective and the motive behind this particular session is that all those aspirants who are preparing in the English medium, they should not face any of the problem. So that is the only thing. And happy Indian Army Day to all my aspirants who are right now live on the platform. Okay, so let's begin the session for today on the positive notes, and I would simply like to have a feedback from you people at the end of the class. Okay, first of all, those students who have joined this, who has come to this channel, who has come to the platform of Online Ventures for the first time, please do subscribe the channel and don't forget to download the Online Ventures mobile application. So the first question for today is that when you travel in certain parts of India, please try to understand the nature of the question. When you travel in certain parts of India, you will notice red soil. What is the main reason for this color? It's a simple question is that why the red color appears red? It is because of the abundance of magnesium. Is it because of the accumulated humus in the soil? Is it because of the presence of ferric oxides? Or is it the abundance of the phosphates? So which of these following factors is responsible for the red color of the soil? This is the question for you. This is the query from you. Please go for the reply, everyone. Very good. So we can simply say the presence of ferric oxide is responsible for the redness of the red color. This is the basic thing. Always remember one thing, these red soils will mostly be found into the hilly areas as well as into the mountainous areas where the annual rainfall is between 75 to 100 centimeter, and this type of soil is highly essential or useful for the production of, you can say, plantation crops like tea, rubber and coffee. So please do remember one thing, tea, rubber and coffee, they are highly grown. Now the next question for today is that laterite soils are rich in which of the following component? A is lime, B is magnesia, C is potash and D is bauxite. In which of the following you can simply say the laterite soil is rich? Is it A, lime, magnesia, potash or bauxite? Please tell me about that. Can you please tell me about this? In which of the following components or which of the following is abundantly present in the laterite soils? Is it A, lime, magnesia, potash or the bauxite? Please tell me about this, everybody. Please respond to me very quickly. Do you have any idea about this? You will say it's the bauxite. It's the D option. Can you tell me these laterite soils are basically formed in which areas? Can anyone tell me about this? Can you tell me the region? What are the geographical areas where you can have the highest presence of the laterite soil? You see, this name laterite has come from the Latin word laterization, which also means, you can say, filtration process. And this type of soil is basically formed in those areas where the erosional process is very high. And do you know one thing? The process of erosion will be maximum or will be highest, especially in those geographical regions of the country where we have higher presence of the rainfall. That means all those geographical regions which receives more than 200 centimeter of annual rainfall will have the presence of which one? You can say laterite soil, especially on the Malabar coast, that is the coast of Kerala, Maharashtra, and especially in Meghalaya regions in the Mawseen Ram, where we have the highest rainfall. So this is the question for the laterite one. Now the third important question is that alluvial soils, which are considered to be the most fertile soil in our country, these are poor in which of the following content? In which of the following component? Which of the following component is in small quantity or in the scarcity into the alluvial soils? Is it A, potash? Is it B, phosphorus? Is it C, bauxite? Or is it D, magnesia? Please tell me about this. Alluvial soils are poor in which of the following? This is the question for you. You see, India is such a country where we have the formation of soils like black, alluvial, red, they can have forest, then we have arid, laterite, peat or organic, and we can say saline soils. Okay, na? But so always remember one thing, one code, Barf Alps. Barf Alps. These are the major soils in India. One is the black one, second is the alluvial one, then we have the red soil, then we have the forest soil, then we have the arid soil, then we have the laterite soil, then we can say peat or organic soil, and finally we have the which one? Saline soil. So we have the code called Barf Alps. Alps is a mountain range in Europe, and on this Alps mountain we have the deposition of Barf Alps. This is the how we categorize the soils in India. If it comes to which of the following component is not present in highest abundance in the alluvial, you will say it's the phosphorus. It's the phosphorus. And remember one thing, the alluvial soils has been categorized into four forms. First is it is bhavar soil or the bhavar, then comes the which one? You can say tarai, then comes the bangar, and then comes the alluvial. And out of all these four category, the alluvials are considered to be khadar and bangar and khadar. So sorry, this is khadar. This is khadar. Khadar is the newly formed alluvial soil. These are the older alluvial soil. This is the oldest one. And out of all these four categories, the khadar alluvial soils are considered to be the most fertile soil in India. Laterite soil develops as a result of deposits of alluvial, deposition of loess, leaching of sedimentary rocks, or wind-blown dust. This is a very good question. Can you please tell me which of the following phenomena is responsible for the development of the laterite soil? Please go for it. Which of the following factor is responsible for the development of laterite soil? Always remember one thing, whenever the flowing water of rain or flowing water of the, you can say, river leaches the area, leaches means ki erosional process is falling up, absolutely correct. So the leaching of sedimentary rocks, because of which factor? Because of higher rainfall. So all those areas receiving more than 200 centimeter of annual rainfall will have the phenomenon of leaching, and because of this leaching effect, the upper profile of the soil gets completely washed up, and the soil which is left after the filtration of the upper level, that such soil is called as the which one? You will say laterite soil. Am I done? Is it clear to you all? So we can simply say that the leaching process accelerates due to higher erosional activity. And always do remember one thing, the erosional activity will always be higher when we have the higher flow of water, and it always takes place in those geographical regions or those geographical areas where we can expect a higher amount of rainfall or higher amount of precipitation. Is that clear to you? Okay, Now please come to the next one. You might have heard about three types of crops that we usually grow in our country. One is the Kharif one, second is the Rabi crops, and third is the Jad. Now the question is that these Jad crops are sown and harvested in which of the following months? March and July, October, June, January, August, May, December. Can anyone tell me about this Jad crops? I can tell you the examples over here, but first of all you try to answer this question quickly. These Jad crops are sown and harvested between which month period? Is it March to July? Is it October to June? Is it January to August? Or is it May to December? Can you please reply to me? All of you. You see, always remember one thing, these Jad crops are basically sown and harvested between the period of which one? Kharif and Rabi. So between the summer and between the period of summer and winter crops, we have the sowing and harvesting of the Jad crops, and the answer will be between March to July. Always remember one thing, cucumber, then we can simply say watermelon, then we have the muskmelon. Cucumber, watermelon, muskmelon, these are the basic crops that are grown between the. Then also remember one thing, seasonal fruits and vegetables. Seasonal fruits and vegetables, they are also the part of which one? Jad crop. The Rabi crops are sown in which month? March to April, June to July, October, November, January, February. Can you please respond to me? Can you please tell me these Rabi crops are sown in which of the following months? March, April, June, July, October, November, January, February. You see, the Rabi crops are also called as the which thing you will say? Winter crop. These are also called as the winter crops. So I must tell you one thing, that the answer will be between October, November. After the harvesting of the Kharif crops, and Kharif is a which word? You can say Arabic word, which means autumn or spring. Which of the following is a Rabi crop? Out of these four options, can you please tell me which of the following crops will be categorized under the Rabi crops? A. Cotton, B. Maize, C. Arhar, it's a variety of dal or the pulses, or it's the mustard. Which of the following will be kept under the Rabi crops? Now please remember one thing. In Hindi, cotton is called as kapas, maize is called as makka, arhar is a variety of dal, and mustard is which one you can say? Sarso. Please remember one thing, all the oil seeds are the part of Rabi crops. Remember one thing, pulses are also grown during the period of Rabi. But remember one thing, we have an exception. We have an exception in the form of arhar and moong. Arhar and moong. These two are the varieties of the pulses, but they are not grown in the, you can say winter, but they are grown in the summer. Which of the following is Kharif crop? I told you that Kharif are basically the summer crops. So which of the following is Kharif crop? A is groundnut, B is maize, C is paddy, and D is all of the above. Which of the following will be categorized under the Kharif one? Paddy is what? Dhan, which is from which we derive the rice. Maize is makka. So can you please answer about this? Absolutely correct. So all of the above options are correct when we talk about the Kharif crop. Absolutely correct. The Kharif crops are sown in which month? What is the sowing month for the Kharif crops? Is it A, March, April? Is it B, July, October? Is it C, October, November? Or is it D, January, February? The Kharif crops are sown in which of the following months? March, April, July, October, October, November, or January, February? Sanket, definitely I will bring a session over the soils as well. Don't worry. I will cover that in the coming sessions. Don't worry at all. I will plan a session over that and we'll discuss definitely. Don't bother for that. Okay, can you please answer this one? These Kharif crops are sown in which of the following months? March, April, July, October, October, November, or January, Feb? You see, always do remember one thing, that these Kharif crops gets maximum benefit because of the monsoons. So it will always be grown, it will always be planted, or it will always be sown before the, which one you can say, advent of monsoon. So B is the correct answer. Which of the following is not a Rabi crop? Rabi is what? These are the winter crops. Always remember one thing, whenever we talk about Rabi crop, these are the winter crops. Which of the following is not a Rabi crop? Which is not a Rabi crop? Is it A, carrot? Is it B, radish? Is it C, pea? Or is it D, lady's finger? Which of the following cannot be categorized under the Rabi crops? Please do respond to me very quickly. Which of the following cannot be categorized under the Rabi crops? Is it A, carrot? Is it B, radish? Is it C, pea? Or is it D, lady's finger? It will be D option. Which of the following is the largest rice producing state in India? A very good question over here. Which of the following state will you consider to be the largest rice producing state? Is it A, West Bengal? Is it B, UP, Punjab, or is it the Tamil Nadu? First of all, you answer this question. I will put another one. Please go for it. Absolutely correct. It will be West Bengal. Can you tell me which state is called as the rice bowl of India? Which of the following will be called as the rice bowl of India? Rice bowl of India. Absolutely correct. Andhra Pradesh. And UP is known for the wheat. What is the correct order of top pulses producing states? You have to tell me what can be the correct order for the pulses production in India. Is it A, MP, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, UP and Karnataka? B option says Rajasthan, MP, Maharashtra, UP and Karnataka. C option is Rajasthan, MP, UP, Maharashtra and Karnataka. D is UP, Maharashtra, Karnataka, MP and Rajasthan. Can you please tell me? You see, when it comes to soybean and when it comes to pulses, the highest productivity is in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So first of all, you look after in which option we have MP is in the first slot and we have the option A. So the highest production of pulses takes place in the MP. Then we have the Rajasthan, then comes Maharashtra, then comes Uttar Pradesh, and then we have the which one? Karnataka. So always remember, pulses as well as the soybean have the highest production in which of the following state? You will say it's the MP. The next important thing is that can you please pick out the correct order of top millets producing state? Millets. Is it A, Rajasthan, Millets means what? This is jowar, bajra, all these things comes under the millets. Is it a Rajasthan, Karnataka, Maharashtra, MP, UP? Then we have Maharashtra, MP, Rajasthan, Karnataka, UP. Then we have Maharashtra, MP, Rajasthan, UP, Karnataka. Then we have Rajasthan, UP, Karnataka, Maharashtra, MP. You see, I have already given you a clue कि when it comes to millets, you can consider ज्वार, बाजरा, जो मोटे अनाज होते हैं, जो coarse cereals. And if you talk about the higher production of these jowar and bajra, that comes under the which one? Rajasthan. So A will be the correct option for this. Which is the top maize producing states? Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, MP, Karnataka. Karnataka, Maharashtra, MP, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. Karnataka, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Madhya Pradesh. Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh. Can you please tell me about it? Top maize producing states. The production of maize is highest in the which of the following state? This is Karnataka, Maharashtra, MP, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. Now comes which of the following is called as the cash crop? Which of the following is a cash crop? Rice, wheat, millets, oilseeds. Rice, wheat, millets or oilseeds. Which of the following is considered to be the cash crop? Which can easily be converted or can be usually be done, which is usually considered as the those crops which are mainly grown for the purpose, for the commercial purpose, just in order to convert it into the liquidity, that is called as the commercial one. Absolutely correct. It will be the oil seeds. Brilliant. Now please, there is a bit of announcement for you all people. We have started Anchor SSC and IB ACIO 2020-21 complete master course, which has already started on 12 January 2021. The validity of the course is 1 year and the offer price or the course fee is how much? It's 3499. In this entire course, you will be guided by Kasif Ansari sir, Dr. Amit Sisodia sir, Randhir Singh sir, Neha Joshi ma'am, then we have Dr. Jubair Ehsani, and obviously I will also be available there. In this entire course of Anchor SSC and IB ACIO, we will be providing you 320 plus live classes, which will give you the output of 500 plus live hours, 200 plus 250 plus PDFs, 6000 plus practice questions and 30 plus mock test. This is included in this Anchor SSC and IB ACIO 2020-21 batch. And also remember one thing, from 22nd of January 2021, we are commencing the course on GA Special with a validity of 1 year and course fee of 999. This course is going to be highly useful for all those aspirants who are preparing for SSC, CGL, CHSL and Railways. In this entire course, you will be guided by 3 important faculties, Kasif sir, Dr. Jubair Ehsani sir, and of course I. So this is all for the today's session. So please do go in your comment section and tell me how was the class for today. Please do respond to me quickly, and if you have liked the session, if you have enjoyed the session, do like it and do share it, and please convince all your mates to visit this session on daily basis at 4 p.m. on online benches. Thank you so much everyone. Just keep rocking, keep smiling and have a great day ahead. Thank you so much, and do take very good care of yourself and keep preparing with online benches. Thank you so much. All well?
Subscribe Online Ventures YouTube channel and press the bell icon for latest government job alerts and updated study